Hey guys, I'm back. In this video, I'm going to be doing a quick training on how to schedule your Facebook ads to run during the hours that you want them to run. Now, as we work with our clients, and even if you're a business owner, preferably we want leads to come in during business hours because we know that the customer is more readily available and we can probably get them right on the phone. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can set a rule inside of your Facebook ads to create this step so that you will get the leads during the hours that you prefer. Okay, now here we have a test campaign that we created. This campaign is running on engagement, and we just created it yesterday to build up some social proof. And with this particular campaign, it's running on Central Time Zone. We're on the East Coast, right? So we don't want this campaign to run because the client only wants to receive calls between the hours of 8 to 7 Central Time Zone, okay? Now, in this case, we want to create, and there are other campaigns inside of this ad account, but we want to create a schedule that will allow us to only receive inquiries during that time. Now, here's another tip. When you're setting this, we didn't do it with this particular campaign because it's running on engagement, but when we're going to adjust the rule, I would, if it were up to me, it may not be a concern for you, but I would always turn off a campaign 30 minutes before you do not absolutely want phone calls, right? So let's say you absolutely don't want calls, after 7, after 8. I would turn off the campaign 30 minutes before that cutoff time, because even though the campaign shuts off at 7 or 8, whatever your time is, you may have a couple of leads that trickle in. It may not be a concern for you, but if it's the case for your client, that's another trick that you can implement. Okay, so let's go to the ad set level for the campaign. And I've already created the rules for this, but for the training, we're going to do them again. And what you want to do is you want to come here to rules and you want to create a new rule. Then you want to go to custom rule, click next. Now we can just give it a name for very simple. In this case, we're going to turn off ad set. Okay. And what this will do is it won't turn off the campaign. It's going to turn off the ad set because we're at the ad set level. Okay. Now, all active ad sets, this will apply to all active ad sets. So again, if you are running other campaigns inside of this account, then you want to be mindful of how you're setting up the rule, and you might want to implement conditions. For this case, all of our campaigns in this account are Central Time Zone. And with that, we only want them to run between the hours of 8 to 7. Okay, so it isn't going to be an issue for us. However, if you have other time zones in your campaign, just be mindful of that, and you'll have to create a condition that allows certain campaigns to turn off and others to not turn off. Okay. And then what condition, we're going to hit the X right here. So if this is going to be auto on your screen, you just want to hit the X here, and then time range maximum, and we're going to add a custom rule. Okay, this is custom. Now, if you don't select the day in the week, for instance, if we don't select Sunday, or we do select Sunday, I should say, but we don't select another day for the week, then the campaign will only run on Sunday, or it's going to turn off on Sunday and only run on Sunday if we have it to turn on Sunday. Make sense? In this case, we're going to want our campaign to run Monday through Friday. And if you have a client that works weekends, Saturday and Sunday as well. But for the purposes of this training, we'll do Monday through Friday. And this is going to turn off the campaign. This is on Eastern time. And now remember, this is on Eastern time. So we're running a campaign for Central. And so we just need to adjust the time an hour behind. So in this case, since we're on Eastern, we're going to go for 8 p.m. to turn off at 7 p.m. Central time. And it jumps around on me, so I apologize. Glitches with Facebook. Okay, let's go down. And while I do this, this is very, very helpful. And the reason being, yes, you can pick up a good amount of leads overnight, but a lead is no good to you or your client if they can't communicate to the person. And sometimes people will fill out the form at night, and your client, they get up for work and they go into the office, whatnot, and they're calling people and these people are not getting back to them. And so this can alleviate a lot of those issues with leads you can't get on the phone. In this case, someone just filled out the form, and now, we want to get to them right away. We want to talk to that person immediately to, get them with our services, right? So we're going to hit create, and now we've created the turn off, okay? Now we need to create a separate rule that is going to turn on the campaign on the days that we want. And we'll just title it turn. And again, it will be applied to all active ad sets, but now the action will change, okay? The action in this case is turn on ad sets, okay? Again, we'll check this box off, maximum, custom. And then we're gonna go for the days of the week that we have. And in this case, we're gonna turn it on at 9 a.m., which will be 8 a.m. Central Time. Okay, and this is, again, very, very helpful because your client will thank you. You can also, which I would recommend, set up Zapier to notify your client via SMS. We could do another training on that to show you how it's done. And depending on the vertical that you're in, you can also add Twilio, which Twilio will do some text notifications. Okay, guys, so we have all of this set up. We're gonna go ahead and hit create. Bam. Okay, so now we've set it up, and we can actually go in here and we can manage and see the rules that we've created. We have other rules in there, but now we can basically see the rules that we created for this new campaign, okay? This is the two rules here: turn on campaign, turn off ad set. And we could retitle it, of course, to turn off ad set, turn on ad set. Guys, I hope this training today has been helpful. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to like and subscribe. My channel is going to help you guys have more success by giving you tips, tricks, and strategies to help you grow your estimate agency. Bye for now.